Welcome to Pembroke Hall Memories podcast. I am Lance, or Jelly, or Prince, as most Pembroke Hall people know me. And my co-host is Philip, or Any, or NFL, as most Pembroke Hall people know him. And both of us are from Calbeck Avenue. Our mission on this podcast series is to explore how Pembroke Hall, a small community in the Kingston 20 area, surrounded by Jerusalem, just across Washington Boulevard, Marvalley, Trox Garden, or Francis Land as I know it, Arlene Garden, Patrick City, just across the Sandy Gully, became the epicenter of football or soccer for some people in Jamaica in the early 1970s. Pembroke Hall was also home of some of the most legendary musicians and entertainers of that era. I was still going to Pembroke Hall Primary when every single Sunday a triple header was played at the original ball ground at the intersection of Calbeck Avenue, Pembroke Hall Drive, now Kennel Drive. One morning match and two evening match was played to a capacity crowd. These teams, Patosi Rovers, Carawina, Asphalt, Covey, El Furto, and Dreads, was joined by Marvalley Ingleton to play in the Pembroke Hall Corner League football tournament. And every baller in Jamaica at the time wanted to play in a Pembroke Hall Corner League to showcase them skills as the first officially organized Corner League football tournament in Jamaica. In this conversation, we hope to capture the memories of players, supporters, and any members of the Pembroke Hall community, male or female, who want to come and share their stories. Your feedback and support will be greatly appreciated on whatever social media platform you might be listening, and thanks in advance. Go, ready. Today is Sunday, September 11, 2022, and welcome back to another conversation about Pembroke Hall memories. Me, as usual, Lance, or Jelly, or Prince, as most Pembroke Hall people know me, and anyone of those names will do. Returning as my co-host today is Andre Taylor Danville, who don't need no introduction because he was an earlier guest on one of these conversations. And whenever I call Andre to come help me with these conversations, he has, without any hesitation, stepped up to the wicket for join me. And I am very grateful for that. Today's guest will need a proper introduction because he's a bigger man for me, and he was a member of the original Patosi Rovers Corner League team, and I think also a member of the original Pembroke Hall first Major League team in 1974. He was next door neighbor to that elite group of brothers, the Walters brothers, Tennyson, Jeffrey and Brian on Patosi Avenue, and his younger sister Rosemary and I went to Pembroke Hall Primary together until she went to Olmers and I went to Meadowbrook. But without further ado or fanfare, let the man I got to him talking. Welcome, Patrick, Allah, Ingleton. Introduce yourself, my brother.
Yeah. Original name, Patrick Ingleton.
Yeah.
Most man know me as Nat, and most man know me as Allah.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But the name Allah now is a Brazilian name.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the early 60s Brazilian team where we win the World Cup.
The 62 World Cup. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and that was a lot of the players them named themselves after one of the Brazilian players.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, them call me Allah.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Because me that play midfield. I was a midfield player.
Yeah, man. We're getting all of that, man. We're getting all of that, Allah. Come on, getting a nickname, them Allah and Nat, so them name the combo. We're getting all that. We're getting all that.
Right.
Andre, reintroduce back yourself, my brother.
Yeah.
Yes. Back again, Andre Taylor Danville. Most people in Pembroke Hall refer to me as John. You know, I mean, because, you know, we always have a pet name. So John was my pet name. And Allah and Tenge was big brothers because they were next door to my cousins, Tennyson, Jeffrey, and Brian, where I spent a lot of my days, you know, where we're playing ball on the triangle or we're playing ball over Boys Town, you know. Right here was like an epicenter. And so I remember a vivid memories of Allah come from training. Allah was a man we see hear him iron studs them a come crip on the asphalt as him a walk.
Yeah, I remember the iron studs them, Andre. Yes,
Yeah, man.
yes.
Allah was a peg stud wearer, and Allah,
Yeah,
one thing
man,
with
yeah.
Allah, when
Yeah.
Allah come from practice, Allah rugged,
Yes,
shirt
sir.
out,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
Allah was a rug. But when Allah clean up and I make a little step go out, man, with the afro, everything in place, clean like a whistle. You understand? So yeah,
Yeah,
man. So
man.
Allah was a legend to me as a youth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You might say it right, man. You might say it right. You know?
All right, Allah.
'Cause
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Allah.
when it comes to game time, and game day, you know what I mean? Yeah, you go out there and it's a war. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to make sure so you're ready and you play. You know what I mean? You can't be too nice and not talk about, and get dirty. You know what I mean? You have it's gonna happen automatically, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's me. You know what I mean?
So, all right, Allah. I could go into this officially now.
Yeah.
What year you moved from a Pembroke Hall and what age you were?
Okay. When we moved from Pembroke Hall, I think 1959.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was about 8 then, you know? Yeah. Because we never lived in a floor house at that time, you know. When we moved from Pembroke Hall, we never lived in which part of we originally lived.
A Patosi that live somewhere else.
Yeah, man, in a Pembroke Hall. Down at the bottom of Pembroke Hall there.
Yeah, which part of that? Do you remember the road there?
I don't remember the name of the road, but I'm going to describe it to you. You'll pick it up right away. You see, across the street from the school where you have a panda, the club over there.
The pastry shop and the Blue Nile, yes.
Blue Nile, right, because I don't know about no pastry shop, really. I know about Blue Nile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the club.
Yeah.
The street, if you look across from the school to the club right there, so the street to the right. The first street to the right.
Cardiff Hall.
That's the name. After you pass the club and go up a step, the first street.
Like you go Pembroke Hall Drive, Cardiff Hall.
After Pembroke Hall Drive.
Yes, it run from Pembroke Hall Drive to Carawina. That's a Cardiff Hall Avenue.
Yeah. Right. Where we used to live down at the bottom of the street, that's all.
Oh,
okay.
By Carawina, which part's Carrow there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near Scarrow there. So
right.
So when you moved from a Pembroke Hall, you was 8-year-old, as I said. So how much brother and sister that when you moved from a Pembroke Hall?
Well, it was just 4 boys, you know.
Yeah, just.
Yeah. And that's where my sister come in after that, so, you know.
Yeah, your sister the youngest one.
Yeah. And she born right there.
Okay.
That's where she.
Hold on a Cardiff Hall.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So your brother them older than you, Allah?
Huh?
Your brothers them older than you?
Yeah, man. Peter, as when the name know him,
Tenge.
Right. Tenge was the smallest one.
Mm-hmm.
It was my bigger brother, Ronald. And my next brother, Junior.
Mm-hmm.
And then me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Peter.
Okay, you have a younger brother than you. Tenge, that him, Andrea talk about.
Tenge.
Okay.
Right. Well, each one of we had a nickname.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the name come from.
Yeah. Yes, I tell me you get that name there. Where you get that name, the Nuts?
Nuts was my biggest brother name first, you know.
Yeah.
Him name Ronald. He was the Nuts, really, not me.
Where's the Nuts? In Natty Dread?
No. Different nut.
Wait a minute, so what kind of nuts that is?
I don't know if I want to say this right now.
All right, we have to leave that after the year. Just some of them. We don't have to say it, Allah. That's all right. We can't talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it another time.
Yeah, man. Some of them conversations have to go behind a paid wall, and that's one of them.
Right. Right, so we leave that alone.
Yeah.
You know, but him was the nuts first, you know.
Yeah.
He was nuts.
Okay.
And then, yeah, go ahead.
No, man, you go ahead. I want say you come and live at Cardiff. Like, what year you move from a Patosi?
It's about a year later, you know.
Okay, a little after that. Okay.
Right, because you see, when we come there, so our house never ready yet.
Yeah. That was about finished billet.
All the houses in that area there. You see Patosi and all the way. On the other side of Pembroke Hall Drive.
Yeah.
I can't figure out whether east side or west side right now, where Patosi depend from Cardiff Hall. Whether that's the east side or the west side.
That's the west side. West side of Pembroke Hall Drive, yeah.
It would be the west side of Pembroke Hall Drive,
man.
right?
On the other side of Pembroke Hall School at the west side, yeah.
Right. No, we are talking about the side where the school depend.
That's at the east side. That's at the east side,
okay.
yeah.
Well, Patosi Avenue up on the east side. If you're going up Patosi Avenue.
Yeah.
You go up to the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything on the where you say the east side, the west side, right?
Yeah.
It never built up yet.
Yeah. Come on the
Going
side.
around all up where you see Patosi there now and all of that.
And go up the road, the Calvic Avenue join Patosi. That's never built up yet.
No.
Right, because that's me come in. At 62, I come up Pembroke Hall. So yes.
Right. All of that never built up yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we had to wait until our house was ready before we could have moved up to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And that's how we come to Patosi Avenue. And that's when we come to Pembroke Hall. Because I don't know, National Bakery, where National Bakery there, down now, like you go down a crossroads there.
Yeah, man, yes.
Around that area that we used to live.
I just gonna ask you that. I wanna come from. Right.
Around us, so we used to live before we come there. The areas them know, we don't even know the name them.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Understand.
We can describe them, but we don't remember the names. But we used to live around that area. School we used to go was Michael.
Michael, I think I practice them calls. I don't know the name them call as the Michael Smart.
Michael practicing school.
Yeah.
Where the Michael College there now.
Yeah, man, right. I'm Maraska Road,
Michael College, People's College there, right?
Yeah.
Down across was there. Well, I don't know, so we used to go to school, And then when we come up Pembroke, we still go to Michael.
Yeah.
It's right next, Woolman's there.
Yeah, man, we know Woolman's there, man, right on Maraska Road there, yeah.
Well, we were next door to Woolman's school,
Okay.
Michael, that's what that school I did there.
Yeah.
And when we come up Pembroke, we still go Michael. It was me and my brother named Junior.
Yeah.
If his nickname was Java, Junior Java, That's another Brazilian name,
Yeah. Because Jamaican love the Brazilian footballers them from ever.
Exactly. Not them time they had that rule. You know what I mean?
Always.
Pele and the rest of them are play too.
Yeah, man. Nowadays, Jamaican I love that team and all of them. But one time, Brazil and Jamaica are one team. Yes.
Yeah, because eventually, me come to enjoy an English team too, Like, the later days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My team was Chelsea United. You know what I mean? I always like Chelsea. No, me's a Man City man. You know
Yeah.
Originally, I was a Leeds United man, and I kind of, back with Billy Bremner and Peter Larimer, Alan Clark.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You know what I mean? Because I like that team there too. You know what I mean? That Leeds a man we like the underdogs, you know what I mean? Because Leeds was the top team at the time.
Yeah.
I like the underdogs, you know what I mean? I always cheer for the underdogs, you know?
Yeah. So Alan, let me ask you something. When you move from a Pembroke Hall, what impression you get at Pembroke Hall and you just move? What impression you get at Pembroke Hall?
Well, me that say, it looked like it was just people that wanted something better in life. You know what I mean? People that look for better themselves. You know what I mean? And that was the scheme. You know what I mean? That was the housing scheme. Like, nowadays, you go up, certain place them have where it's only certain people can go. Or can live.
Yeah.
You know, but Pembroke Hall was one of them areas there. Upper class, housing project.
Upper class house for working class people.
Exactly.
So Pembroke Hall, you feel like you arrived. Yes.
Yes, you're up there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the truth because that's how it come across to most people. You know what I mean? Other than that, you don't know how to get to there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And people are trying to come out of that and come to something more uplifting.
Yeah, more ambitious. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Pembroke Hall was that avenue. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on your own place and all them thing there.
Right. People are
Yeah.
getting, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember something. As a lady talk, I'm trying to remember something. Your father used to work at D&G or Biscuit Company.
Biscuit Company, man.
That's what I remember. Because that's my old man and old lady used to work. I no remember that now. I just talk.
Yeah, man, Biscuit Company, man. Because I will tell you now, give you some story about that. You know what I mean? Because Biscuit Company now, my father used to get the biscuit, you know. Bags of load of biscuit.
Yes. We know them bag that man. Yes.
Big bag of biscuit. And bring them home, you know.
Yes, yeah.
And every man knows part to come get biscuit.
Yes.
one side dark chocolate, and the other side vanilla.
Yeah, man. All of them, any kind of crackers you talk about, any kind of biscuit you want to talk about.
Yeah, when you're there, I remember and I say, yeah, man, your father used to work at Biscuit Company like my old man and old lady. I remember that good, I know,
yeah,
Allah, yes.
Yeah, man.
They were good friends. Yes.
Yeah, man. And you see, these are things that, you know what I mean, just did happen in there. We never go hungry.
No. Because a crocus bag of biscuit and all that yard, man.
Exactly. You know what I'm about.
I mean, someone always there my yard got food always there. Crocus bag of biscuit always there. Crackers and the sweet biscuit or sometimes the cheese crunches.
Man, you can get a handful of biscuit, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? They're not go hungry, man. Them know when to come into, you know, because them know when the crackers come in.
Yeah, man.
So,
yes, I know that Alan exactly at that one, man. I only worked for 5 years.
Me and every man was cool them time. There,
yeah, man. The crackers and the biscuit come in every week, man. Every week.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Especially on a Friday. I know exactly what I talk, Alan.
Especially on a Friday. You're right, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. What I mean? My only worked there for 5 years till to retire 1980 years. I know exactly what I talk, man.
Okay.
Exactly what I talk. Yeah.
My father did pass by then.
Yeah. So you come up from Pembroke now, Allah. Give me the history of the name now, yeah, say, because I talked with it before come on here. You had 2 nicknames, you have Allah Nuts. I say, but me remember Allah did nuts up, so I couldn't. But you say no.
No, when you see that's what it is. Me was a Rasta man, a bald Rasta man.
Yeah, one of the original bald Rasta. I hear you.
It's really bald still, Allah, because you have one of the biggest afro road.
Yeah, which is true. And
no fear, you know.
Now that you say all them things, I know you know me personally, you know.
Yeah, man, I mean, yes.
You know me personally because me have an extra large afro, you know.
Yeah.
Real.
When you say afro, but a Rasta man at heart.
Rasta man at heart, yeah.
Yeah.
Because every man, you know, all of the Rasta man, them know me, you know.
Yeah.
Every one of them know me. Them respect me too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Them respect me too.
And you're bridging them from early. Before the whole of them man turn Rasta, right? Even Prang up. Prang used to be a big Afro man as well.
Big soul man. Yeah, man.
Right down the street from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, we live on the same line, you know.
Yeah.
We Prang up, Pembroke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, you know, Mudman is Pembroke brother.
Is Pembroke brother.
Yeah. Rhoda Joseph, that. Yes.
Yeah. Mudman is Pembroke brother, you know.
Yeah.
And, yeah, man. And you have man like Danny Dread. You have man like Danny Dread.
Yes. Danny Kid, yes.
Live up the road there from you, Danny Dread.
Yeah, Danny live over Clydesdale up on the top of Calbeck. Clydesdale in there. Yes. Danny Reds, yeah.
Right. All of them man there. But Pembroke Hall was a very unique place, you know. It had a whole lot of talent too. Come out there, you know.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because
a whole lot of brothers and families.
Yeah, man. Sports-wide, Pembroke Hall did bring up some good sports people, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, but the amount of sports personality come out of Pembroke Hall, man, far exceed the size of Pembroke Hall, man. Exactly right, Allah.
Yeah, man.
Exactly right.
Like you can go down the line, you know, like let's say even race horse. Race horse is a sports, right?
Yeah.
Race horse racing. We are the number one jockey in the racing business, you know.
Who that?
Out of Pembroke Hall, you know. Live right up there on Pembroke Hall Drive, you know. You ever hear about Kenneth Mattis?
Kenny Mattis, yeah.
Yeah, that's a jockey. Okay, you ever hear about Scorcher?
Yeah.
Scorcher,
Yeah.
That Doc brother, you know. Doc McKenzie.
Doc McKenzie, bro, yes.
Yeah. McKenzie. David McKenzie. Yeah.
David McKenzie, exactly. And then you have Trevor McKenzie. You know, I mean, he spend most of time at Pembroke Hall, in a Pembroke Hall too, you know.
Yeah.
All of them, man, they are number one jockeys, you know.
Yeah.
So, we produce a lot of different kind of talent, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're very talented people.
Same for musicians. Musicians was abound enough, plentiful in Pembroke Hall.
Like, me, I'll give you some history about that too.
Family, man.
Because music was big in my family too, you know. My brother named Java.
Yeah.
Was a music man too, you know. I'm going to give you a story, you know what I mean, that we don't believe. Them used to come practice at my people in house, you know, my parents' house, you know. We had a piano in our house. You have man like Keith and Tex. You ever hear about them?
Yeah.
Yes.
One live at Marley, one live at Pembroke Hall.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But the two of them come together. Them make some big tune, you know, Keith and Tex.
Yeah, man. I know that name. Yeah.
Them used to come our house, come practice, you know.
Yeah.
On the piano. And build up them rhythm, you know.
Cause we have on the piano, yes.
Yes, man. Yes, man. As soon as our people gone to work, you know, my old man and my old lady, you know. Them leave out and gone to work, you know. The house was open to them. Everybody come in.
Yeah.
Bang music, you know, I hit some old can, paint can bottom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I play music all day long.
Yeah.
Soon as you know, so them to come home, we got them gone about them.
You gone again, yeah.
We're back to normal again.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, man. There was a lot of thing at Stewart.
Yeah, Pembroke Hall, man, that again.
Yes, man. And him brother too. Roman Stewart, yes.
Okay.
All of them, man, they used to come our house, you know.
Yeah.
And come practice music, you know.
Yeah, because Fun House have the piano.
Right, there you go. There you go.
I hear you.
So we'd have all of them people, enough music man come there. You had a little youth where him name him up top of Pembroke Hall, man. Cynthia Slasser, whatever her name.
Yeah, man. I'm Silky. Yeah, Cynthia.
Well, all them people they used to come pass through, you know, at least make a pass through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, come on your gates, yeah.
And come rehearse music.
Yeah.
I mean,
but let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, like you come up from a car when you're 8, you know. At what point do you realize you have a football skill where you end up a play like Corner League for Patosi first? And what do you remember about when the Corner League start? How old were you? Do you remember participating in the early?
Yeah, man.
All right, tell me about that. Tell me how that go. Tell me first of all, how you come to know, say, boy, you're good at football and you want to play this?
Well, you see, me used to watch them man come out and play, you know. Well, you see the field, the triangle field there. Right in front of our house there.
Yeah, man, I know the triangle field, man. Yes, that's our home ground, yes.
Right. Okay. Before the road is built, so, you know, all of that was the road, you know. All the triangle here, right now.
Before the road cut out the triangle, the whole place was just a field.
Right.
Why never even know that?
You did have one street that go up the Patosi there.
Yeah.
Over by, I don't remember the lady name, you know, Miss Bliss or something like that.
Miss Bliss.
Yeah, man, Miss Bliss. Yeah, Bobby Culture.
Oliver Brown there.
Yeah, Bobby Culture, right. Miss Bliss, right. Well, I had the right name that, right. Lived across the street. That was the only street, you know what I mean? And we used to play over there, so, on the triangle field, when it was right up next door to the houses right there, so you know what I mean, by Tennyson them house and gone all the house them and gone straight up there, so
On a
the
road
field
not
was
there.
right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We used to come over there evening time and kick ball, man. That
Yeah.
time I play Macabush, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you don't play football, cause sometimes a barefoot you play over there, so you know.
Yeah, man.
A barefoot we used to play football there, so you know.
Yes.
You have to dig out some maca when you're done.
This me I tell you, man. When you're done, you go home and you go pick out the maca them out of your foot, you know.
Yeah.
You're on that whole heap of pain at that time, you know.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
So they say you learn
man.
your skill then on the triangle field right there, so I didn't even know that.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Never know that. And, you know, I continue, you know what I mean, apply my skills and I go through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this game is interesting.
Yeah,
you know, like the game, you know, try and put everything inside of it.
Yes.
You know?
So when the Corner League start up and you play for Patosi, you remember the original Patosi team there? The man, some of the money we played and we. Oh, you remember where the first? Where remember first member of the Corner League?
The first memory of my at the Corner League was at the big field now. When you go to the big field,
That's around at the bus terminus.
right? It was a lot of people over there. Lot of people want to play football. Everybody want to play football. A lot of you know what I mean? What they want to play football. That's how them really started the Corner League. You know what I mean? Because
I same thing Benji told me last week. Same story Benji told me. Everybody
didn't want to play football, but it wasn't enough space for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what we do, we say, well, then, all right, we're gonna form a team around this area. You know, like you said, Briscoe was one of the foundation man them.
Right, Briscoe.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it wasn't just Briscoe either, you know. You have man like Dirks.
Dirks Campbell, yes. Winston Dirks Campbell, yeah.
Yeah. Marky did included to Ita.
Who that? Repeat that name there. I don't remember that name there. Who that? What's the right name for that?
Ita, Marky man, yeah man. Ita was his nickname. Mark Lawrence was his, you know, real name.
Yeah, I think Roots called him that to me. Ita, yes. Continue.
Yeah, man, but Ita, everybody know Ita, man, because Ita is a man where him go like him bother everybody else.
Yeah, so where him live? Him live up at which part of Pembroke Hall live?
Him live up at the top part of Pembroke Hall, man. You know where Dirks live?
Yeah, man, but Pembroke Hall drive where asphalt where Annandale, Aqualita, Vale where?
Somewhere around them area there.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Street name them, I don't remember them.
Yeah, man, I understand. Understood, yeah.
But that's where up that side of market they come from. But him and Scarrow and them, you know, him rest mostly down at Scarrow there, around at Carrow.
Carrow, you know, yeah.
You know what I mean? With Scarrow, Babylon.
Yeah.
Babylon was another one, you know.
Yeah.
Him about three brothers, Babylon, Genie Law.
Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prince talked about him and I think either Nicky or Baptiste talked about him. So yeah, man, yeah.
Right, but all them man let it, you know, come together. My bigger brother too involved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because him used to play ball too.
Yeah.
Him they go at St. Andrew Tech, you know, and him did up on the St. Andrew Technical team.
Manning Cup team, yeah.
You know? So him did want to play ball too. Everybody want to play ball. So we say, well, then each man bring a team from them area and we make up a team. You know what I mean? Make up a league.
Yeah.
We make up, you know, a league and then every man will get a chance to play.
Yeah.
Every man will produce. Benji and him brother Raw, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Them man, they was foundation member too.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know, and them man, they had a part to play in a farming the league also.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Another man from Patosi was Al Martin.
Yes. I hear the name the call already too. Yes.
You know what I mean? And them man, they help farm it because them man, they was bigger man to us still, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Them enjoy the game.
Mm-hmm.
Log, our Patosi team consists of myself, Pembroke, Chaplin,
yeah,
Donovan Clark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ungi and that.
Huh?
Ungina.
Yes. Right. And Bugs used to live down at the bottom of not the bottom of Patosi Avenue, but you know where the back gate there at the school?
Yeah. That Bugs attack or Buckner?
No, right next door to Buckner, Bugs.
Bugs, okay, yeah.
Yeah, man. Mr. Bale dread too, you know. Yeah, man. That's how we used to hang out at one time too, you know.
Yeah.
They're right next door to the school. They're right at the school entrance there. So before the school it built up, you know. Just picture it.
Yeah, man, yeah. The school, call empty lot with the school. Yeah.
That was an empty lot.
Yeah.
There was a little track that lead you straight through
to Marvally.
Yeah. Because a lot of things that you couldn't get at Mr. Lindsay shop, you know.
Yeah.
You have to go to Marvally to buy them. You know what I mean?
So Mr. Lindsay shop they're from early too.
Mr. Lindsay shop they're from day one, man.
Okay, our foundation, yes.
Yeah.
Because
the shop they're right next to Shelley, you know, Johnny Shelley.
Yeah, I remember that good. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
You have a youth across from Johnny Shelley them named Danny. He used to play ball too.
Yeah.
He was one of the defenders, you know. You had two brothers that lived down the road, around the corner there, so Patosi and I go down the road. You know what I mean? You had a brother that two brothers lived down there, Murray.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then I got Murray. Murray, yeah. Them used to be on the original team.
Original Patosi team, yeah.
Yeah, when it just started.
Them man then Long T and Diego are cousins.
Right. Them on it. Yeah. Them on the team. You know, Long T, he was a second string man, really.
Yeah.
And Whitney Minot.
Well, Whitney was the goalkeeper.
Yes.
Yeah, the Minot, them used to live right next door to me.
Oh, it was next door to you, the Minot. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man. Them live on the other side. You remember now?
Whitney, Franz, Mario, Andre, Petra.
Right. And him sister.
Petra.
You know what I mean? Petra, yeah. All of them used to live next door to me. You know what I mean?
We have one pantry pot man, my street to play with you to Allah was Ozzy Lewis.
Yeah, but you know, we did have other brother too, you know, come from Duane Park. I don't remember his name right now, but he was a good baller too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And him come play for Patosi.
Yeah.
Because if you want to play football and nothing like this, them never see nothing like this.
No man, Pembroke Hall was the foundation our corner league in Jamaica.
Exactly.
No
There's
other
a lot of man used to come and play in a Pembroke Hall, you know.
No man, let me tell you, every man in a Kingston and St. Andrew, as a matter of fact, want to come play ball at Pembroke Hall. Because that's so.
Yes.
And the first organized football, in a sense, start playing in a Pembroke Hall. When you think about it, you know, the first organized football competition, right? That's where it starts, you know.
Exactly.
Organized football in a sense, for man, we don't have the money for put it the right way. And them have club and all them things before, and you have to play for Lucas or them club there, but it's grassroots, we put that way there. Grassroots organized football started at Pembroke Hall.
In a Pembroke Hall, exactly, because you just said something, you know, that is true, you know. You know, it was organized thing for man who couldn't afford it.
Yes, to organize it yourself, exactly, Allah. That's how I come out.
You know what I mean? Because even the players them have to find them own gears, you know.
Yeah.
Remember this, you know. You go for play for Boyvestone, or you play for Cavaliers, or you play for Santos. Them supply the gears.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you wouldn't have to worry. Them take off the headache there for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now we have Pembroke Hall League go on. Every man have to find them own gears, you know.
Yeah, me know you talk. I remember sometimes you have to borrow a man. My man have to borrow a man boots. You have to lend a man your boots.
Yeah, and I'm not shame.
No. Because man can't afford a boots. You borrow a man boots. You say, you there kind of league match and say match. You take off your boots and lend to a man after the second match.
And I don't lie, Ryan. I don't lie. I the truth that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because to be honest, we didn't in that position to at one time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So me know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
and,
no, so when you make the first, remember the first Patosi corner league team.
Uh-huh.
You play for that team there, you never big enough to make the team.
We make the team from the beginning to the end, man.
Oh, yeah, so how old you when you make the team, Allah? You look up, in a sense, you still go to school.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
But you see, you develop the skill already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That even the major league, you know.
Yeah.
Me depend it from the day one, you know.
That's what I remember to Allah. That's exactly what I remember to. You are Mabrook and number of
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Patwos.
Because them pick the best players from each team.
Yeah.
In the community, you know.
Yeah.
To go represent Pembroke.
Yes, so hold on. Let me ask you something like that. Who decide? Remember Bobby Fire coach a team there. Who decide who go coach a team there?
Well, this is how the coaching come in now, you know. I remember me call Lug name already.
Yeah.
Lug was one of the first man for coach a team, you know.
Oh, really? So Lug a bigger man for you then?
Not necessarily, no. I would have said we wrong. It might. I had him here 2 years or so.
Oh, no. So I see a age group, the Mala. Because some see it. Yeah. So you're looking at the same age group. Right.
Right. But Lug decided that, you know what I mean, him wanted to train the team.
Hold on, Allah. Don't go to, because just identify Lug, you know. For the record, Lug is Howard McDonald. And then have a brother will play. When brother name again? Greenwich.
Patrick.
I know Patrick in there.
Richard.
Big uncle, man.
Big uncle. When right name?
Greenwich.
His name is Patrick McDonald.
Patrick McDonald. So look name Howard McDonald. Because sometimes you call a man by nickname and a man know him, but the next man I say, who the matter, I guess. What about Howard McDonald? But continue, Allah.
Yeah, his name was Greenwich. But yeah, Lug now they decide for deal with the major league team.
Yeah.
And him get some sponsors. For give it a jersey and the shorts and whatever.
You know what I mean? The blue and white.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, the blue top and the white bottom. I remember that original Pembroke Hall.
But you see, it so happened that was politics. You know what I mean? Because there was something written across the front of the shirt. And some people didn't like it. You know what I mean? It's like that represents somebody.
I see what I mean. I never recognized that. I remember that at all. I did not know that at all.
Yeah, man. And it was a big thing. It was a big deal, you know?
Yeah. Because you brand the team a certain way. And
exactly.
Pembroke Hall never branded no way at all. But if you can brand
exactly.
Yeah, man, I understand what I mean. It's almost like you beat up the team a certain way because like you couldn't go a certain place with a brand.
Right. Which is true.
Yeah.
Because if you have to go to Tivoli, you know, you can't go to Tivoli because you defend somebody up that side.
Yeah.
You can't do certain things and you can't go certain place. You know what I mean? So it was an issue.
Yeah, that would have been. But before you go to the major league, Allah, we remember about the minor league. Were you a member of that minor league team who won in 1968?
Yeah, man.
Okay, well, tell me about that.
Yeah, man. At the time, you had like Great West, Waterhouse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Most of them games, we had a lot of games that played down at D&G.
Yeah, because them sponsor the competition.
Right. And we played down there. So, but yeah, man, that team, that minor league team, was one of the best team we had.
Yeah, we don't win the minor league. Do we win the minor league?
Okay.
Enough man I remember say, are aware, not even remember. Enough man not even aware that Pembroke Hall won minor league. I think it was the second or the third year minor league competition I played. If I remember saying right.
Somewhere around there, right. Somewhere around there. You know what I mean? But it was one of them top-notch teams, you know? Because we had all of the stars them, you know what I mean? The Maya.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Macam did the on that team there, yeah.
You know what I mean? Macam used to play for Vera at the time.
Yeah. And him used to live at Pembroke Hall at the time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And it was all Pembroke Hall people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was Pembroke Hall.
Doc McKenzie did on that team too.
Doc played a couple of games too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I remember Doc did start play in the big league. You know, with the big team, them, you know,
That
Santos and
Santos
them,
was
and
that
them
good from them time there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
But
before we go to the major league, tell me some of the kind of league match I remember now. We have played for Patosi because Patosi became, in my mind, Patosi became the dominant team in the kind of league. You know, I want to know
of course,
why
of
that happened.
course.
And just remind me of some of them games that where you play.
Well, you know, you see, our greatest challenge in the minor in the Kana League was the COVID team.
I want to upon the cover team.
You have man like Bonnie Taggart.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
You have the wall them.
Yeah, that a Thunder them, Bummy and Thunder and Ronald
Yeah.
and yeah man, and Phil.
Ronald, right.
Four of them, a whole heap of them, man. Yes.
Right. You know what I mean? You had that team, you had man like Malcolm too, you know, the Pana team that before them gone out rest of the world, you know.
Yeah.
After a while, them leave that team and them go to a team them call the rest of the world.
Yeah.
You know, rest of the world now is man from all over the place. You know what I mean? But Patosi, like you said, was the dominant team. You know what I mean? We couldn't lose. We never want to lose. You know what I mean? And everybody was there for each other.
Yeah, so
we had a secret. We had a secret that them never even know about.
Yeah, well, that more ask about, right? Then we can't reveal the secret, I know, because I hear it.
Yeah, you know, with our team.
Yeah.
You see, with our team, Patosi team, you know, when Benji was the coach at the time.
Yeah.
You know, because Patosi did all. We'd have all Log on our team and all that.
Yeah, Log play at a centre half or right back. I remember Log play, yes.
Yeah, man, I think him play centre half with Pembroke, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they'll go centre
half with Pembroke. Yeah, but, you know, we used to train. You know, when we say train, you know, we exercise and all kind of things towards the football, pertaining with the football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we want it to be good. We say we don't want no team for beat we. No team not supposed to beat we.
Mm-hmm.
We used to get up 6 o'clock in the morning, you know. Nobody don't know this, you know. We used to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning for a weekend, you know. Saturday morning, 6 o'clock, Benji have you up, you know. We gone to the beach.
Mm.
And we go train down at the beach. We used to go to Elsha Beach.
I just go which beach you go, right? Down at Elsha.
Yeah. We go down at Elsha and run up and down the beach, you know. Build up with foot strength, you know.
Yeah.
On the suns, yes.
Everybody never know that. You see, we use that, our fitness, for beat a lot of them team that we play against.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned something there, that tradition there, it continue now, Allah, because it's when me come over here to want to start play Patosi. Me never good enough for me the team. My brother did look better than me. Well, much better than me, and I play for it. But me, I come train, and early morning, I get up and go train, see me, just like I talk about.
Yeah.
You get up 6 o'clock, so that tradition there, it look like it start from then continue right through.
Of course.
With the younger Patosi, you know, like where Roots I know about, and Muller and them man there, and even Andre I know about them team there, and Tennyson and Brian and them man there. I get up early. Yeah. So that tradition. So that I see could and look on them, and just a train harder than them.
Exactly. Because them team not training up. Them only football when football ready for play, you see them.
Only on Sunday them are come play.
Them just come play on Sunday. You know what I mean? But we have put in the time. You know?
You come condition for play.
Exactly, we come condition to play. Because Benji was a man that did a play for one of them team there too, you know, the Santos or the Cavaliers.
Benji, business. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So him bring that
professionalism and bring to Patosi early. Allah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
So we use that.
And beat up. Yeah. So tell me some of the game you remember now, Allah. Tell me some a couple of the game you remember. If you can remember them.
Right. It's such a long time that it hard to remember them game there right now.
Yeah,
You know
okay.
what I mean? To remember some of the games because it was just that. No, me can't even remember the games them right now.
No,
you know
man,
what I
that's
mean?
all right.
We
That's
know,
all right.
we know we were better than all the other teams because we try to keep ourselves in condition.
Yeah.
Play with them teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's how we used to beat them.
Yeah, because I was just going to ask, it's like, Patos is like, it have a continuation where Patos had more talent than the rest of the youth. I mean, I think I'm more talent in it. Maybe it's just the professionalism and organization where the next generation pick up on the society to run with it. Because the man will come after one, like Rhodes and Ray and Messi and the younger version. The man will take it to, them take on the professionalism where Benji is put in place. Which I never know about at all. I didn't know. You tell me something I never know Allah.
You say Allah, your influence was there now, Allah, because as I said, because of my cousins next door now. I don't know if you remember when Tennyson come up with a side name, Ajax of Amsterdam. Right?
I think slightly, you know what I mean?
That's when Spartacus had come up with the junior corner league. So we Tennyson come up with this like a side, and that was mostly the Patosi man them now. And because me have family from Pontrypan, I was roped into the side as well, you know?
Right.
I mean,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was good because you say even you call a name Spartacus, you know. Spartacus I come from way back with us, you know. You know what I mean? Like you said, you know what I mean? I come from way back, you know, because Spartacus, like you said, never miss a game.
No,
and him never get a ride from nobody because like I come at the match now, there was transportation for us to take us to the game. Spartacus no want a ride from nobody.
He might walk by the game, man.
Yes. Sparta walk.
And him dead it. You know, when the whistle blow, Spartacus dead it. All the time. You know? So Corner League was a great thing, man.
Yeah,
you know we feel good. We feel good. You know what I mean? When we see the crowd, you know, because it was a lot of people over there, you know.
Oh, yes, man.
Enough people there, you know, when you look at it, you know, it's like you're proud of yourself because you say, boy, everybody come see you play.
Yeah. The crowd, and a 3 match I play on a Sunday, Alan. The crowd there are 3 match.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
You have one at the hot sun and one and two in the afternoon.
2 afternoon matches, yeah. I remember that. I remember that, Allah. I used to come. So when the Major League started, Allah, you're the original team there. And and then so tell me some of the match in my Pembroke, if you remember any of the Major League match in my Pembroke Hall used to play.
Yeah, man. There was a team up at Kingston Spring there.
Golden Aces.
Right. Yeah, man. They had a brother upon that team there, Golden Aces, you know.
Oh, Granny Marshall.
Granny Marshall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That was a team that used to give you a hard time.
Give you a challenge, yes.
Yeah, give you a challenge.
Yeah, man.
I mean?
Them did hard for beat. Yeah.
But we get round them eventually, you know. We play them down at Calabar a couple of times too. You know, because remember now, Pembroke Hall field, them never want we use the field no more.
Yeah,
you
because the original because them say not fit enough or not big enough, you know.
Right.
Specification.
Right. The dimensions wasn't right. You know?
Yeah. And to me, you know, you see, when the ball moved from, in my mind, you know, where the field was, in the center of the community, and Pembroke Hall hold the ground that, you know. And when the ball, you see, when the ball moved from there, so, I think that was the death knell of Pembroke Hall football, you know. So, if the field could stay and be, Pembroke Hall football probably that's still strong, you know. But after the ball moved from there, so, and go around the school, it became a different. That's my opinion.
Well, me never know about that. Because by then, me the gone still, you know?
Yeah. Because for the same reason, we couldn't. Them not allow the match to play upon the whole ground, as we call it, to the round at the bus terminus. Because I thought the field is set up one side narrower than the other.
But there was a time, you know, when the ball play over there, so, you know, the amount of people that it couldn't hold the place couldn't hold it. You know what I mean?
You know have to tell me a lot. I mean, me know you talk about the crowd at the match.
No, you
Yes.
speak for the bus come and park there. So street
Yeah.
black, you know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Because everybody in the middle of the street. And
Yeah.
over by the yard next door there, right across from the bus terminal, you know.
Yes,
A balance
man.
them used to live over there, you know.
But that's a balance, yeah.
Right from across from the bus terminal, man. Terminus, right there, so. Balance used to live over there. So we used to sit down and film. It was a way name the kind of fence, you know. Chain link fence, you know what I mean?
Oh, Balance used to live, and for the record, Balance right name is Conrad Mullins.
Conrad Mullins.
Yes,
yeah, man.
yes.
Yeah, man.
So him used,
Yeah, man.
oh, that's time they have connection at Pembroke Hall, and them used to play for COVID too.
Right. Them used to play for COVID.
Yeah,
You see, them had ball player, you know, but them wasn't together.
Yeah. Them,
Everybody have pulled a different direction.
them
You know
not
what I mean?
train, and them just come and match there and all. Them never a good team.
Right. But Patosi, everything was together.
Yeah, man. A more professional approach Patosi bring into Patosi.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's where we use and beat them, you know. Beat them. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I wonder why we lose. You know, but you see all the corner league, you know, back to the corner league for a minute, you know. You had a whole lot because you had a whole lot of people, you know. Well, a lot of players, not people, but players that come from the outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That come to Pembroke Hall and say, well, then, you know, they would like to play for a certain team. Them go up a road and go play for the side up the road there where them call
El Fuerte attack or Valentine.
No man. The one with Mac Eater and Macam them and all of them.
Asphalt.
Upper asphalt. Right. Right. And I'm going to show you how great Pembroke Hall games were on the team. You know what I mean? Just the football thing. I'm sorry. You had what name there, you know? Corner League. How great the Corner League was. You had all people like Skill Cole.
Yeah, man, say that I mentioned that's a skill come over the
Skill
play.
Cole
Yeah.
come at one time, you know, just because of the Corner League, you know.
Yeah.
And come to see if him could have get a game
Yeah.
on one of the team, you know. Him that play him come with the rest of the world team because what name they know, Patrick 28 and all them man, you know what I mean, them man they had access to him.
Yeah, because Potter is a big baller. Yes.
Right.
From Cavaliers.
Yeah.
From Cavaliers, you know what I mean? So you have all man like Chicken Mason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Great Leonard Mason, man.
Yeah.
Right. He used to come and play for them rest of the world team up there too, you know.
Yeah. So that's how them get the name Allah. Them come from the rest of the world. Them not come from Pembroke Hall at all.
Right. Exactly.
No,
rest of the world.
No, the name makes sense to Andre. Because I wonder how the name come about here say it's man who just want to complain at Pembroke Hall Corner League and maybe
exactly. But
yeah, go ahead, Allah.
I'm sorry, yeah, them from all over the place, you know. Man come from all over, you know. You know what I mean? Any man that you think was a baller. At one point, he was in a Pembroke Hall, you know.
Yeah.
At Corner League.
Yeah, man. I said that in my introduction, man. Any man who want to showcase him skill as a baller had to come to Pembroke Hall.
Exactly.
He have to come to Pembroke Hall, come see if him good. Him can't go nowhere else.
Him can't go nowhere else. Him not have nowhere else to go.
No. The competition there at Pembroke Hall, if you know if you're good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. When it comes to the major league now, you know what I mean? Major league was in a different class, you know?
Yeah, because I play against community and other communities. Yeah.
Right. And Pembroke Hall is the team that dominated, you know.
Yeah.
Blow away the west side.
Yeah, man. Beat up Great West and Dango there, man. Yeah,
man. Yeah, man. We lick all of them for 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All them team there. You know what I mean? Dango D come with him team, we tear it down. You know, because them feel like them was the best team, you know.
Man, and that at modern day Waterhouse team that, but yeah, the original
Right.
name was Great West team. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Marvelly was another team up there too, you know. Them thing like, you know, them see the league a go on and them say, well, them boy, them want to come in because them have the better team.
But Marvelly coming in the corner league originally. Them never them at the corner league. Marvelly Union came as a member.
Marvelly they coming at the corner league.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes, I remember that. Right. I remember
so
that.
you have two little guys there that live behind where Bugs live, you know, where Bugs house was the last house going down like to the bushes right there, so.
Towards the primary school.
Right. And then just across the street, across over the bushes over there, you know what I mean, you had some youth that live over there, Byron and Julian.
Yeah.
Them, you know what I mean, them live across right over there. So them could have played some ball too. Them play for Marvelly.
Yeah.
Because Marvelly that over there, so, you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So Marvelly team come down, man, and them want to try to test them, man. We, you know, whip them up and send them back through the bushes and send them back over which part them come from.
Yeah, Marvelly you and then can't that Caribbean community can't remember a brother, a big fat brother play for them named Darby. I don't know if you remember that brother there.
Darby, the name sound familiar, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I think why I used to keep ball and play center, but the Marvelly you and then came as one team.
Marvelly you and then, right?
Yeah, man, and I think that's still the same name I have. Cause like you and then on the top side
Francis Land.
Road. Yeah, no, Marvelly close to Francis Land and you and then on the other side of Mullines Road.
Oh, okay.
So I saw them get the name
You and
Marvelly.
the other side, Arlene Gardens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But remember a road name in Andre, you and then Avenue go all the way up to Boulevard, you know, and upon the north side Mullines Road, where Pete's there.
Right.
Yeah, so that's the Union Avenue and the Union community near beside Arlene Garden. Yeah.
Union community beside. Yes.
Yeah, man. A few of them brother they used to come over in a Pembroke Hall, man. Come play too, you know. In the corner league.
Yeah.
Know that
I mean, wasn't Brady from UN then?
Yeah, man. Brady originally from UN too. Yes.
I remember Brady too. Yeah, they come over and come play too.
Yeah, man. I think about play for Covey and I keep for Covey and all them. I remember that. Yeah. And then time Chris I keep for Carolina.
Patusi never shot no players, you know.
No.
Patusi around that era there. We had enough players. You know what I mean? That we didn't need nobody from outside.
But let me ask you something like that, because you're saying something important, you know. It's like me I say, and you're not the first one, sir. Because Rude said to you, it's like, Patusi look like the person always produce a whole heap of talent. Why I think that is compared to the rest of Corner League team in Pembroke Hall? Why is it that Patusi never look like them run out of talent at all?
Right. No, but it's like everybody around that era, they wanted to play a game. You know, they want to play football.
Want to show them skill.
They want to show them skills. Yeah. Everybody around here, you know, it was, the neighborhood was just talented, really.
Yeah.
But you know what I think can contribute to that as well, Lance, is that Patusi was organized from the beginning.
Right, right. That's what that too.
With that organization now, it trickled down to the youth.
Yeah, man.
You know,
yeah.
When Allah Mabruk them around things on the big side, you had the minor them like Mario and Franz come. You had Shelly them. You had Muller them. You had Clooney. I come up Tony God. You know, guys like those that come up down the line. So it was like a feeder into it, and you know, basically 2 generations, and then we leave. You know, because right after that, me leaving in the late 70s at 16 years old.
Yeah.
So me say a whole heap of ball now from say early 70s to late 70s. That 70s era was ball packed at Pembroke Hall.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You're right, man. You're right, man.
And then every house have 4 brothers, 4 brothers. You know,
which is what caused Pembroke Patusi to be like it is, because it was like that. You know, every other house had like 4 boys in it. You know.
Yes.
And we didn't really have anything else to do more than play football when it comes to the weekend, or if we keep ourselves out of
Our
trouble.
summertime, summer holidays. That is,
Right.
but
Right.
ball
That's what
dominant.
occupied our time. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And everybody want showcase them skill, like you say. Who was better than who.
Yeah.
Against each other.
After Patosi, I tend to, I don't know, I kind of looked at Carawina now as the side that came behind Patosi in terms of
Talent.
Talent, yes.
Yeah, I think you're right with that, Andre. The talent of Carolina produce put a much Patosi, and it's like, but me need a couple of the Carolina man to come tell them story. Yes, you're right about that.
Yeah, you need to get some of them on there.
Riley Briscoe, that'd be a good man to come get on to come talk about this. Yeah, but you're right about that. Carolina produce a whole heap of talent too. Whole heap of talent.
Oh yeah.
And I always talk about the family that move on to Pantrapant in the mid-70s. It was, I think last broadcast I heard you guys mention the Hat Factory up by Asphalt, but the Hat Factory originally was on Pantrapant Avenue,
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, right in front of Diego and Long T. And when them closed the Hat Factory and it started, that's where the Davy family, Dirty Harry and him brothers came to live. And
You
then
mean
Dirty
Kenneth
Harry
and Richard Davy?
Yeah, Kenneth. Richard was away at school at the time. He used to come in the summer, but Kenneth was the dominant ball brother at the time over the house. And him and Vinny go play with Carawina.
Yes.
But where they moved into was where the Hat Factory used to be.
Yeah.
Right across the street from Diego and Long T.
So let me ask you, how the Hat Factory set up? You know, somebody had and in backyard?
It was a house, It was just the entire house was, whoever owned the house used that for the Hat Factory. So there was nobody living there at the time.
I got you, Andrew. I never know that. So nobody really lived there at all. The house was used for the Hat Factory.
Yeah, the house was the Hat Factory. and when they moved it up to Asphalt now, up by the supermarket, that's when the David them came there to live. That's when they came there to live.
Understand.
But before that, me used to say there's a lot of women just coming up Panchapan for come and work at the Hat Factory.
I never know about that.
I never know that.
You never know that, Allah?
No. We leave there early too,
No, but that's before your time. In your time, that Allah, even before you leave, Andre. Because I don't know about that, Andre. Me just know the Hat Factory.
You just know it up Asphalt.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, man. From the 60s right up till about maybe 73, 74. It was on Pantrapant.
Hat Factory,
When did you migrate, Allah?
79.
Oh yeah, right.
79.
That's how when most people migrate. So yes.
But you see, me never did a Pembroke Hall after, me leave out of Pembroke Hall, say about 75 or so, 76, because you remember when Pembroke Hall play Boys Town, not Boys Town, but play Harborview.
And get about 12 love.
6 love, man.
So all you play for a match, eh?
I never play.
Yeah.
Never play.
All right.
The reason why I never play that match then now, because me da gear up for that match. Because we remember now, it was a big write-up, in the newspaper,
Yeah.
On sports page. You know what I mean? Pembroke Hall, the East versus West.
Yeah.
Big business, big thing. You know what I mean? We get big write-up because we were the winners for the major league, you know what I mean? For the western side of, what I call them?
Yeah, that would have been the
western, right? We were the western teams, right? With Dango D and all them on there, right?
Yeah.
And we was playing against Harborview. We get the 6 love. But me couldn't play that match there. Because my knee is a week before the match. my knee tear up.
Yeah.
You know?
You got injured. But we probably didn't have a lot of players for that game because even in goal, I remember there was a shuffle because I think at one point even Panchi took a turn in goal.
Well, yeah, because you're right. We didn't have the right players for the game. For what reason, I don't know. I know about myself. You know what I mean?
I don't remember what the situation was. I would love to hear maybe Raleigh give you an account of that.
Yeah, but because me to tear up my knee when I play a match in a Pembroke Hall corner league thing. And
you got injured in the corner league.
Right, and tear up my knee. You know what I mean? So I couldn't play. You know, that time fire at the coach and I go to therapy every day because them try to get me ready.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I couldn't get ready at all.
Couldn't work.
The other match my knee still swell big, you know.
So you tear up your knee, Ada? How that happen? In a training or in a match?
No, in a match, you know, we don't play a corner league match.
Okay.
We don't play a corner league match and we go for make a tackle and me only hear pow.
Mm-hmm.
Ligament gone.
So after that, you never really play no more after that in a big way?
No, man, that was the last day of my game.
Oh, really? That's how bad the injury was?
Yeah.
Never even know that. Never know that, Ada. We never know that. Yeah. So in a sense that contribute to the performance of Pembroke Hall football because some of the better players. I just say you know why you never play and look like a lot of man never play at all after a certain amount of time.
Right. And then to me it just like after that time, every man just start, you know, shell off and the youth them start take over. You know?
Yeah.
Because Pembroke them did not play too much either. You know. Log them never play either.
Yeah.
You know. So most of the man them they just start migrate.
Yeah. Your migration was a big thing. Migration was a big thing in the late 70s when the politics get heat up. I think the politics coincide in a sense with the I didn't want to say the might, but the appreciation and the standard of football at Pembroke Hall. For like it's better or worse, the politics kind of set in and it changed the nature of Pembroke Hall football. It did.
Yeah, man.
It changed the nature of the community in general.
The community, I was just about to say that, yeah.
Yeah, not just the football alone. You're right.
Not just the football. You know? Because nowadays you're going up Pembroke Hall, you have to be careful.
Yes, that is true.
And that's why I listen to you guys. I say, boy, it would be really nice if we can try and turn it around.
Oh, definitely, man.
And football is the reason.
Yeah.
You know, if you can do that, you know.
Well, that's one of the reasons why roots start and we kind of say we could start this and see if we can build up back a vibe. In a sense.
Yeah.
Restart a program where originally starts in a Pembroke Hall, which is like a football foundation where we can start something. It won't be the same. It will never be the same, Allah. Because we can't go back 50 years ago and that was a generic thing.
Right.
But this thing it have to be a more professional and organized and a structured way. And it's almost like it have to set up in a way like it's a foundation Pembroke Hall Academy you want to found. You see me I say to you, and a man, you have to put money where your mouth. Your man have to come in and say, you know what? You might get him, what you call it, it's like you might get a shield certificate for Pembroke Hall Academy. And it can be a sporting academy and a music academy. Everything in a one. And you run it through the school, the two schools, the primary school and the high school. And you organize in such a way, it's like, in my mind, this is my vision. Pembroke Hall become the go-to place when a man wants to say he want a football, a sports scholarship or a music scholarship, him know say him can go at the foundation, the academy of Pembroke Hall. That's my vision.
Right. That's
my vision. But in a sense, it happened before, generic, where nobody never come organize it. But me I say, we know, all we, man like you and Andre upon the line, all the people may listen to this, come through Pembroke Hall and know where them get from Pembroke Hall. Because all will benefit from the fact, say, man like Uno Allah and Benji and Raleigh Briscoe, Well, the foundation in terms that's if we start a thing and we learn a whole heap. And yes, you look on and say, where can you give back to Pembroke? What can you do to revive something and make people feel? And it's good for Pembroke for one. And it actually might turn on Jamaica for two. Because if somebody, if people have other things to do apart from, well, nobody has nothing to do now. But if you have something to look forward to, it might actually turn on the culture of the place.
Yeah.
Or something I look on it, it might actually, instead of man I look at politics, I might look to this or that. You must say, no, man. I'm going to learn, I'm going to go to the academy, I'm going to learn how to play some football, learn how to write some music. And that not take no leap, but it take a certain organizational structure to say, this is what we want put in place. You see me I said to you? I run it through the school them.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. It's just that you see that most of the man them who have that kind of idea right now, like you, Roots, them not dead. Them not dead.
That is true.
Them not dead. You know what I mean? So it's hard for you to do it from way up here, so
No, well, not necessarily not allies. It's just like how we're talking, everything starts with the idea now. You there, I think I South Florida, I said, Andre, they are New Jersey, I mean, they're Orlando. We're all over the place, And the technology allow, if you say, even though we're not there, we can start. And all you need is a couple, man. And you have a structure in place, I know, say. Exactly. We can come together. We're not for all dead, we're not for even dead other. You just know, say, you contribute. Let's say we start a thing, I know, man, I contribute $100 a year for be a foundation member for a Pembroke Sporting Academy and a music academy. And you have your certificate, Andre. And it's a business you look on, It's not like no. Like how the Canada League started years ago, It's like a business you set up and I say, you have your audited things and all with it. But it can't work. It can't work.
But I think the difference is, Lance, is that what originally occurred was more organic,
right?
Because
that's the word I look for.
Because we were in the community, and I think what Allah said, it's more challenging, not impossible, but it requires a plan, Because if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail.
Hands on, man.
Yes. Yeah. So it can be done, but fortunately we have Roots, who is a stalwart in the whole Pembroke Hall and Pembroke Hall football,
and who is
still in the community. So that give us a linchpin in the area. So we can, with everybody having the interest, like three of us on the call right now,
and everybody will listen, and everybody will listen,
and everybody listening, right? And a lot of people listening will eventually be on a podcast.
Right.
If you are from the community, you have a story to tell. Because we, sometimes we don't know each other, but then when you hear the accounts being given, you can say, but I know about this incident, I know that issue or that issue.
Right.
And you relate to it, even if you don't know the participants, you know the place. The corner on which it occurred,
Right.
I'm going to have to ask you this, Allah. I remember one evening, I was over at my cousin's, and you were coming out of your house, and up the street comes Danny Kid on the bike, and the bike lick you. You remember that night there?
Yeah, man. Yes, bro. But that's all in life, you know what I mean?
Danny Kid spread out on the ground,
Yeah, you see, what no, we don't have no street light, remember now,
Yes.
All right, we're not a street light at Pembroke, right?
That's a dark,
Yeah, man, but that's a part of growing up, all them things,
man, but it's just brethrens and brethrens, man.
Yeah. But like me say, me and them, man, they, get along very well, Me never have no issues with them. Because me know everybody. And if you not up on my side, one or the other man, they might up on my side.
Man, it's a community where we are.
It's community business, exactly.
We grew up. Is everybody are brothers from this?
From this, exactly. It's true, man. Because even back to the Corner League, when them have house of dreads, you know what I mean?
Yes.
A lot of man, them never want to deal with their ball at them, They never want to deal with the ball because them say, no, house of dread, we want to dread them. You know what I mean? I'm Bertie, Dan and Danny, my and all them Monday,
Yeah,
But
coaches.
coaches, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
As you call him name, yeah, we was a birthday pass about 2 weeks ago.
Get out of here, yeah?
Yeah, man. It was on the Patosi Rovers Facebook group and
I might
Yeah.
see glance, something like that, you know. Glance on it, you know, but I didn't pay no attention, really.
yeah. I Pembroke Hall letting themselves that man. Birthday and with them fine voice and them locks and flowing locks and yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Birthday, tell the man, every trademark come in.
You remember that, yeah? Yes, brethren. But those are some great memories still.
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
Yeah. But the point is, you know, even though is that as I say, Andre, it's organic when it just start, but it now go organic, you know, because a different mindset, you know. Wait, I gotta take is organization and structure put in place, and you know, say a man have to contribute our money for say, and it's like an investment. That's why I look on it and not contribute say I give you know. It's like
Right.
that, you put an investment.
It's an investment.
Exactly.
In the community, and the community and the youth, you know.
Yeah.
See, it requires more, but we are now more sophisticated, so we are able to rise to that challenge.
Exactly. When after day in the community, you just say no, say you're it's like think about it this way. It's like a big club like Manchester United or Bayern Munich. Them man they have members all over the world.
Right.
Yes.
You see me I said and it have value that even big money billionaire can come by, but the members them can't have a certain amount of voting rights. As some have visualize Pembroke Hall, they set up as a members club and you have voting rights where you can pass on to your family. Even when you're 50 years time, you know, say, yeah, you buy 100 shares, I pay for 100 shares 1 year, and a year share that. And it have value. And so it's an investment you look upon, Andre, big time investment to say, you have a vision to say, Pembroke Hall are going to be the go-to place in Jamaica. Because we do it one time with the Corner League and everybody follow it. Where you know, say, organize a football academy or a music academy. I don't see why we can't do it. But
those are good ideas, man. Yeah, man.
I don't see why we can't do it, but I take organization and structure and say, all right, you know what? You just say, no, you're going to contribute. Not even contribute. My name not use a word there. You're going to invest.
You're going to invest.
You're going to invest because you say the investment, I got turnover, 10 years time, the investment, right word, whole heap more money because we are planning for bill, I got to have whole heap of value.
Yes,
exactly.
Sir.
As some I look on it, it's a vision, you know, you invest in a vision more than say, yeah, it's a different form of investment. You invest back in your community where you come from, and you invest back in your country. Because you try to rebuild a certain things where we're just not there no more. That's something that they want to try building.
It's a different route because back in our day, if you're talking 60s and 70s coming up, you had enough youth that could fill up rosters for under 8, under 10, under 12, under 16. Now we'd have to depend on the school, and the numbers are at the school because we have the 8 groups at school. Whether them live in Pembroke Hall or not, this would be a Pembroke Hall facility, the club. So it would encourage or motivate more people, as you said, to come to school in Pembroke Hall.
Yeah, understand
because opportunities exist. So the school,
get involved.
The school becomes the primary avenue for this process.
Exactly. Yes, the vision I talk about, Andrew. Yes, I talk about. And when we talk about it, I just put the foundation and the structure in place, as me say. You see exactly what I talk about, man. But I got to take, as Ruth said to me, I got to take cash for care. You got to take a firm foundation, man. Say, you can put in, and as me say, it's an investment. It's not. You're not giving nothing. You get a share certificate, you get a receipt for your money, and I said, this is your original share in a Pembroke Hall rebuilding process, a Pembroke Hall academy where I try to set up. That's something I see. That's something I see. But it have to be done properly and professionally. That's how I look on it.
Man, and transparent.
Exactly.
You know, I expect that the conversation is where it starts. Because as I say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And this being the first step, I believe it is quite feasible that we can accomplish this. I believe so.
No, man, definitely. I just start about it and then put the professional thing in place and say the structure. And as I said, the transparency, Andre, after the day. But let me ask you a question, Allah, because Andre did mention this before we start, you know. And Andre said, Allah come in and I playing football, but I'll go out, I'll have the biggest afro and the most soul. as a bald rasta. One know. Tell me about them early party. Come on, tell me say Pembroke Hall have the best party in the early days, you know. Cause
God.
It's so like you come in and you go back for party, you know. Tell me about them party the way you go.
Yeah, man. We used to have party up the road, man. Up at Pembroke Hall Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, some nice party, man. You know, dark room. You know what I mean? The man, I get down, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you mention a name, Sporty.
Sporty, yes. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Allah. Thank you very much, man. Dancer,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. Sporty, they are all at the party, them, you know. Sporty, no miss, you know. But we used to have some decent party, though. Real nice, you know what I mean? Nowadays, you have party, man, I shoot it up. You know?
Yeah, a different time than Allah. Yeah.
Different time, you know what I mean?
Back in them time, there's rent a tile. We had to rent a tile.
Exactly. Up over there, up where you say when name they live the man? Tagat.
Tagat live up at Calbeck there and Covey, yeah.
Right, up at Calbeck Avenue there. Well, you know the other bottom of Calbeck Avenue there too. You have a brother named Jeb. And Val. And Val was a footballer too, you know, but nobody don't know about him. But him play for the same league team there, you know, Kobe team.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that name there.
Blackwood. Blackwood had them last name, man. Blackwood.
Yeah, I think I know you're talking about. I think I know.
Yeah, man. Them live next door to Stennett, them.
Yeah.
To Stennett Palmer, them?
Yeah, man.
When are your side at Lance?
Yeah, well, I remember the man, that bigger man for me. All that time.
Right. But Jeb was a music man, you know, and them man they collect record, you know, like even Pembroke as a soul man, you know, collect him record, you know. You know what I mean? And me and Pembroke used to move together as one.
Mm-hmm.
And Pembroke have him little sound. In box a record them, you know, and we go keep party up the road, you know, all up at Pembroke Hall Drive there and I go up, you know.
Yeah.
Thunder them and all of that. You know?
Yeah, man, because Pembroke was involved in the club scene in New York, in Brooklyn.
Right. But before him come to Brooklyn.
In later years, but from Pembroke Hall, yes.
But with me now, you know what I mean, me did involve in the club business too, you know, down in a Jamaica there. And a Pembroke Hall there, you know. You know a brother named Fitzroy Black?
Yeah, man. That's a rock club.
Oh, that's a me.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a me, a foundation me that after my knee get tear up and thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I moved towards that now, gone to the music business.
Okay.
Me and Pembroke, them used to go out and play music and all of that before. You know?
And you know, who was a music man? It was the same Squid, Norman Clark.
Well, him small to us, me and Pembroke, because Pembroke would have more music than him, you know, although Squid have music, you know, he might learn from Pembroke, because Squid live across from Pembroke, you know.
Across from Pembroke, see it.
I thought Don Pato say.
Don Pato say, I know that's all right.
Yeah.
He live, and him brother DV, he live across from Pembroke.
DV and your brother was sparring P.
Pembroke, yeah. That a thing you talk about.
Tenge and Ungi now. Them man was sparring P, brother.
Exactly.
So Allah, what was Pembroke right name again? Remember him right name? Patrick Parks.
Patrick Parks, yeah, man.
Patrick Parks, okay, yes. Yeah. I remember Pembroke used to have a bicycle kick, the man. When I don't know if I remember that right. Pembroke.
Yeah, man.
Mudman was the man with the bicycle, you know. Mudman was the man with the bicycle.
No, he might talk about a scissors kick. You remember that clear?
Okay, yeah.
He never just clear the ball, he might forget like a scissors thing, you know?
I hear you. Yeah, man. Pembroke was a star, yeah, man. Pembroke is good, man.
Yeah.
I was good, man. I play center half, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
And there were two brothers who lived near to Squid. I don't remember if they was original. One named Roy and the other was Stennett. You remember them, Allah?
Stennett. Stennett lived just half a Patos. Where the road name will go up half a Patos Avenue there?
Pantry Pant.
No.
Oh, Last Quinnet you attack, Last Quinnet.
Is that Last Quinnet, right? The one with make the turn and go round. Past Bobby Lee.
No, Bobby Lee. No, you talk about Calbeck. No, understand Palmer me talk about, you know.
Oh, okay, and Palmer you talk about. Okay.
No,
okay.
man, it was a light skin youth. Two brothers, one named Roy, one named Stennett. But them used to live closer to, but I wonder if it's next door to Squid them.
I try to remember them, you know.
Them they come in at one point, but them used to play music all the time. Or it was either that or the last house from Punch right at the corner.
Maybe at the last house from Punch there, you know what I mean? Because
but
next door to Squid
play music.
Next door to Squid. Well, Chaplin used to live right behind Squid right there. So Panam, where Prince Road name?
Last Quinnet.
Last Quinnet?
Yeah, Chaplin used to live on Last Quinnet. Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, Chaplin they live right there, so you know what I mean? And they had the corner house, you know, them changed a lot of people right there, so I don't know which one was which one.
It could have been the corner house, man. Because there was I think the owner of them was always renting out that place there.
Right, that's all. Yeah, because them changed a lot of people.
That's a road. The house right across the road from Uno Ala, and across the street from Uno Pato to the same way. On the other side of that triangle. Yeah, I know the house you attack. Yeah.
Yeah, but one who used to live across the name Watch it.
Yeah, man. I exactly. I'm talking about, man. He must have watched one to run at the primary school and I think the high school.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He used to live right there, so yes. Yeah, watch him name, man. You know you're talking, man. I know exactly. But don't ask him right name because we just him as watch you. I just
right. Me too. That's all I know him as do.
I just watch it.
But he must have watched one when I school. Him son, a little younger youth than me. So I know exactly.
Right, you know me I talk.
Yeah, some younger youth there. Yeah. Don't remember that. Yeah.
Me was a man when it come on to the music business there, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Fitzy, it run rock. So we start music a rock.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you play music up a rock at the time when you need blow, just start play music up a rock.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
That's when Fitzy opened the club there.
Yeah, and that became a big club, big club.
Yeah, man, we run turntable hot.
Yeah. And that right up a price right, that club that day.
Right.
Yeah, man, right across the post office up on Pembroke, that's yeah, man. Yeah.
Up a radio road there, yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah. I never knew involved in another club there. I think Fitz's son, Marlon, I think him still living on a last one to base one way. I feel it there because I feel like Marlon go KC together, go Pembroke Hall primary together.
Right, yeah, but Marlon was a little boy when me start playing in a rock.
Yeah, man, Marlon, I'll be able to own him, man. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, when we start and then Fitzy, they'd leave and leave the club with him.
Yeah.
I didn't be the gone too because when me leave, Fitzy is still there in the club.
Yeah. When you leave, Fitzy is still there. Yeah.
He's still there.
Yeah.
We used to jump at that place though.
Yeah. So give me some of your other memories of Pembroke Hall, anything at all. Any memories you have of Pembroke Hall you want to talk about?
A lot of man don't know that in a Pembroke Hall too, you know what I mean? During the hurricane, after we moved from down which part we live there and come up to our house now and live up there for a little while. And the hurricane come by. About what year the hurricane
was that Flora? You talk about
Flora? Yeah, Flora I'm talking about 63, yeah.
1963, yes.
Right. You know, Francis land up on the backside there. Water come through there, so you know, the gully overflow and water come through, you know. For 3 days straight, you know, water run through our house, you know.
Right.
3 days straight. Ask anybody, go ask Prince, let me tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Allah, you mentioned something, but I tell you the history of that, you know, because I saw my old man and willing to get the house at Pembroke Avenue, you know, because what happened, you know, after Flora rain come through and wash there, because the line of carry through Francis, 2 houses there, you know, there was no land between us, you know, and the gully come down, gully end up run by our house at Pembroke Avenue. When Flora come, people care about the money, go get matter than the money. Rima house and music call it. And I saw my old man I will get opportunity to buy the house at Pembroke Hall, because man care about the money.
Yeah.
You see me, I said to you, because after Flora, I got 64 me moved from my Pembroke Hall. And once the flood come through, now, people said, no want the house again. I saw me end up at Pembroke Hall, man. So me exactly where I talk.
Yeah, man. For 3 days straight, man, water run through our house. When we get up the morning at the hurricane, the first morning, my father come wake me up, When we step off of the bed, it's a puddle of water, water over the edge of the bed. I tell you, my brother, over the edge of the bed, house full of water everywhere.
Yeah.
I start crying. I say, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I tell you what, 3 days straight.
Water run through the house.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Come in. 3 days that time no house no over Francis land yet,
No, empty lot, right.
We used to go shoot bird.
yeah, man, we used to go over there, man. When we used to go over there and do is take what they ask them and ride them, that time we might build Sandy goal, and we want ton jockey, because that was the thing, because Scotch them a big time jockey.
Yeah.
And them man they used to par,
So where Francis get asked from? Them just a while ass, I'm that boss him a carry go
truck. No man, Francis did have ass, man. It was a stable, Francis.
Oh, it was a stable map over there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And they asked them, them let out, they ask them, and then them walk and them come all the way down to which part of our house there.
I never have known that.
Yes, so you see which part of the open land there with Barley house there?
Yeah.
Right. That open land where you see the house, them wash it from right there, so.
Yeah.
You just lead the ass them through there, so, and walk them over to the gully.
Oh, what to Sandy Gully?
To Sandy Gully.
Yeah.
And start race them up and down Sandy Gully. Beer back,
Oh, because them time they go in a billiard.
No, the gully it was in progress. You know what I mean? Them that work on it, them have cut out the area.
Yeah, because after the rain come
nice and loose.
Yeah, because after Flora rain come down, the hurricane, all of the riverbed them take, because Sandy Gully was actually look like it was a riverbed and it run down back. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So when I run the ass and beer back down the gully.
Beer back up and down there, Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Was a bad little boy when we were small, You know what I mean? We used to take man goat and go milk them.
Yeah.
So who was along with you on that now? A man like Pembroke?
Yeah, a mud man.
A mud man.
And we par all the time, me, Pembroke and mud man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We used to go over Marvally there, so I don't know if you wouldn't know this though. But Marvally, them used to have a dance all over Marvally,
Yeah, which part that there?
Right on Denver Crescent.
Benji talk about that, yeah.
Right there, as you go across Marvally there, through the track there.
Mm-hmm.
Denver Crescent was the first street right there, so. You know what I mean? And there was that every weekend, every Saturday, sound system come over there, And it's music till 2-3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
Like me say, we's a bad little boy, Babylon and all of them, man, they used to go over there, so me I follow them too.
Yeah.
We gone a dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me, Mudman and Pembroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's our enjoyment.
Yeah.
And when go over there, used to sport you outside and my dance up a storm,
Oh, the wicked dancing, man.
Yeah, man, my dance up a storm, man.
If they know the 3-step hard.
Oh yeah. Every young lady sports you go to and say, come and go dance. I'm ready for dance.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So Sporty was a man, he wasn't short of dancers, yes, sir?
No.
So hold on, I'm getting the name Sporty.
Huh?
I'm getting the name Sporty.
Boy, I tell you, like, Sporty was a good dresser,
Yeah.
Him could have dressed, you know what I mean? And it was a man where him always up front. So anything I go on, Sporty did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bugs is the one we gave him the name there, Sporty. Come make we go sport. That was our word. You know what I mean? Come make we go sport.
Because Sporty love sport.
It's sporty.
And sports in that sense is party, man, go.
Yeah, anytime, you know, I mean, as soon as we hear the music, man, we used to walk and follow music, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anywhere
man.
the music say,
You just listen for the sound and just go.
No,
yeah, let's go, man.
I swear the
Yeah,
name.
man.
I swear the name come from. Because I never no sport as a ball player, nothing like that at all. What you say?
No,
I just mentioned that I saw you used to call it when you go up on the club or you hit the road at night time.
right.
You
That
go
was
sport,
man.
yes.
Yeah.
I remember that a lot. Yeah.
But Lance, you really know sporty after things went south, you know.
Yeah, right. No, right. Me never know sporty, right.
Yeah.
So
No, man, but
Sporty
Sporty was a
Sporty
nice
was an
dresser, man.
athlete,
Sporty.
you know.
Eh?
But no, a good thing I bring up, you know, because me know sporty, I just said when sporty became, when him have a mental issue. But
Right.
we don't know sporty before that, you know, that's why I asked the question.
Yeah.
Yes. Sporty was a good athlete still, but
A weed seed bust not Sporty head, man.
yeah, I hear that.
I hear that too. Or a man give my bad weed or something. Yeah.
But you know,
Me did the day, you know, me sit down and watch him.
when him start run up and down.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, I don't have bugs house with them, man. We don't have bugs house with them, man, and I smoke weed like crazy. Big table full of weed, you know.
Yeah.
You ever see a man tuck a cut yet until it smoke, fire blow out of it?
Blaze the chalice.
Yeah, the chalice. Yeah. You don't know them thing there, really. You know what I mean? But that was Sporty. Sporty suck on chalice there sometime, man. Fire fly back. You know, like a car backfire.
A pop.
Yeah. Man, you enjoy watch that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that and Sporty did the man and a lick chalice like crazy, man. Next thing you know, Sporty get up and shake him foot 2 times. And Sporty walk outside. Because we inside a Bugs house, you know. And you walk outside. And the track will lead you over to Marvel there.
Yeah, by the school.
Yes. And man, I run behind Sporty and say, Sporty, hold on, man. Nobody did that, man. Hold on, man. And Sporty just keep going. And we never see Sporty again for the next day.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was, after that, Sporty was never the same.
Never the same.
Yeah.
And
everybody at Pembroke Hall was sports though. Everybody at Pembroke Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
But after that, though, you know, even though he wasn't the same, you know, everybody still appreciate him.
Yeah, man.
Nobody you know what I mean? I'm bringing him around.
Nobody never miss you. He could have got anywhere and get anything he want, man.
And get anything. Exactly.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Universally loved.
Not give up on him, man.
No.
Universally loved.
Well, the community adapt him like the community did adapt him like them own that, man.
Them own, yeah.
Them
exactly.
own son, yes.
Exactly.
Him used to walk over tents them yard and say, Miss Wally. And she said, who is that? And them say, it's me, Clifford, man.
Right, Clifford, right. That's his right name, Clifford, yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, because I just say no. You're right about that. When you hear him talk, you know, say I'm well educated and well spoken.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bright guy.
Yeah.
You know, well, the other one now is Big Uncle.
Yeah.
Same thing.
You know, because you know Big Uncle, they were too right, too.
Right.
But you know how him become that way?
No.
Okay. Because as football, him that play now.
Yeah.
Corner league. And I think him did on the Patos side and we have play asphalt, I think it was. And a ball come cross and Greenwich play centre forward, you know. Because him did good, you know.
Yeah.
Greenwich could have played some ball.
Yes, sir.
And the ball come cross the goal. And Greenwich fit. Go up there now. And I go head the ball in the goal. And a man come cross, block him. 2 of them head lick up together, you know.
Wow.
Imagine you run one way and another man run the other way. And them head clash together, you know. Greenwich pass out from him there up there, you know. And come down, bang, straight down on the ground, you know. On him face. knockout. Man have to survive him, man. Wake him up. Hey, get up. Them days there no ambulance and nothing for
No,
come.
no,
No,
you're not calling 911. No.
No, man just
No.
put him on the side of the field, man.
That's it.
And give
Come
you
again.
some leg.
I got knocked out around the field the same way by a man named Folly Bush, you know, and it's the same thing happened to me. But you know, but Allah, so there was some partial truth because it was told to me that is really a football play that impact uncle, but the man them did say it's big uncle and sporty. So that was just one of those. That was one of those.
Pembroke Hall legend that, yeah.
That was just
that was a tall tale, you know.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, two of them had clash, man, and Greenwich knock out when him up in the year, them man. So you know him just come straight down from the face. Boof.
And it was never the same.
Never see him from that day.
Yeah.
Although his situation him kind of go and come, you know.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Never see him, man, but we still love him still.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
everybody still rally around him, you know what I mean? And him can't do nothing wrong for nobody.
No, and it was more than a decent cricket. It was a good cricketer too. Allah.
It was a good cricketer.
Yeah, I remember my bat and all them made it. I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, man. But I know if you know a man them call, a guy them call, you know, this a bigger person for one too. Sint. And
who's that?
Horatio Blair. Blair them live up on where call the street off of Patos today. Your street, man.
Calbeck
Avenue, right?
Yeah.
Calbeck? Yeah, that make the turn and go up Pembroke Hall top there.
Yeah.
Calbeck, them used to live up there, some man. Up at Calbeck Avenue.
Yeah.
Blair them, man.
I go towards those Pembroke Hall Drive.
No, not that way. The other way.
I'll go up the other way, like I go towards Clydesdale where Danny Kid used to live.
Yes.
Or Potter Twaits them live up at Clydesdale at Chesterfield, yeah.
Them used to live. Yeah, up that side there.
Yeah.
There's a different Blair family than Pat Prang of them.
Yeah, man. Horatio Blair, man. Yeah, man. And Gento. His name really is Gento. Them call him Gento.
Yeah.
And man, they used to play cricket too, but you know, Gento was good cricketer.
So you didn't know Benji and Prince good when they're Pembroke Hall, Allah?
Benji and Prince?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Prince a foundation man, you know, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Prince come look for me when we there in New York, and you know, I run business in New York. You know what I mean? Prince pass through every time him come up, him come check me.
Yeah.
Tell you. You know what I mean? Prince come check me.
He mentioned that to me for real.
Yeah.
Pass through, and even when we gone to Chicago too.
Yeah, because him say he used to visit Chicago.
Yeah, man. You also have some Fitzroy Black. Not that Fitzy. Not Fitzroy Black, but not Fitzy Black that we live down at wait name the Lasquinet. Another black will live up further up in Pembroke Hall, right across from Thunder them.
Yeah. Is it Prince is a visit him at Chicago?
Right.
Okay, because he mentioned Chicago to me when we had a conversation.
Yeah, man. He used to come check with me when him come in, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So you were in Chicago as well?
Yeah. Yeah, when we got New York first, then we want me to come play ball with them in New York there. You know, because it's like Pembroke Hall, man, them did have a team. Macam and all them, man, there.
Yes. Macam
them would have a team, you know. When them go to New York, all the players, them Mabruk and all of them, you know. Balance and Taggart, you know.
Oh, yes.
And all them, man, they did a play on the team. But it was a Pembroke Hall team.
Yes.
You know, all of the players, them will leave from Jamaica and come out.
Them never side name Santos where who the Pembroke Hall man did a play upon.
Well, I think that's the same side we are talking about.
I think it's the same side.
Yeah, man.
Because man like British Sam playing up a play with them.
Right.
Funky the brother. Yeah.
Right. And them all them when the moment me land, the man them start recruit me now. You know, come play. Them never know some I needed gone.
Say they need it.
I thought me just gonna ask you. So you couldn't play.
Yeah, them never know.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, the knee never did too bad by the time me to get there.
Because I got
But me couldn't play. Me that talk about family business now.
Yeah.
You know, because me have family now, you know what I mean?
That's how we're earning the money, I know, and all them things. I look take care, yeah.
Right. I mean, I have kids, you know what I mean, and them have to eat.
Yeah.
You know, so me say, boy, me have to raffle it, you know, between the game and the family.
And for earning your money, no, and that's not even a choice when it comes to that at all. Enough money.
Exactly.
Enough time once you take on responsibility, Allah is like your family will come first, and that's that. Enough how we do that for 20, 30 years of our life until the family become of age and yes, right. And yeah. That's the thing one man have to do. You take on the responsibility. Say if you have family, you have to take care of them. That is a given.
Right. So me said, boy, me can't deal with it, you know.
Yeah.
Can't deal with it because that now will bring the money to me right now.
You know, because them time you play football, you not get no money for it at all.
Right. Even in Jamaica, there's a to really to, you know, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Because when me do really did earn a real good football shoes and thing is after Fire. You know, when Bobby Fire are on the team now and Major League and we're supposed to go, we get the you know, sponsorship from D&G.
Yeah.
D&G.
You know what I mean? And Bobby Fire carried on the sporting goods store there and tell them to go pick up, you know what I mean? Pick the kind of shoes they want. Because Bobby Fire have the money in hand.
Yeah. Get sponsorship for take care of that, yeah.
Right, because, you know, the Major League team, and we, you know, that's when we get the uniform, the white one, then with the stripe that go down the sleeve.
Yeah.
Long sleeve. And the green stripe that come down the sleeve.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I remember that years.
Yeah. So, in car, we go to the store and we go buy with boots. At the first time, me ever say a blue boots, soccer boots. Me know soccer boots as black all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So right with that.
You know, see no colored boots.
No. We have to have a black boots and the only color I see is the stripe in the side of the boots.
Exactly. But my boots was full blue, man. Full blue boots. Like you said, with the studs, screwing studs.
Yeah, man, remember the boots, man.
Iron studs to call them, man. Our pegs,
exactly.
yeah.
We can say Allah come from the field. You hear him before you see
him. You hear me before you see him. Right. And I saw it goes to the game too, you know. You hear me before you see me.
Yeah. So now brother never playing a football at Pembroke Hall, Allah?
Yeah, man. Them not tell you, but them never excel like me.
Yeah, they never stand out like you because you you're a standout Pembroke Hall, Patosi and Pembroke Hall, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. My big brother, him go start. You know what I mean? So him the play. You know, he will come in and play a evening time, really. But he never have a team per se, you know. And the other brother now, Java. That's how him get him name Java, because Java is a Brazilian name. You know what I mean? And he might play him like a ball. Junior Java.
But you know, Allah, I heard you mention earlier that his Ronald really was nuts. And I saw a conversation recently on the Patosi side, and a man say nuts, and I said no, but Ronald. I said, but no, me know Patrick. He was nuts. And the man said, no, I said, I go forget in an argument, because me know as nuts.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So now that you clarify that, so sometimes nickname get passed on from brother to brother too. You know?
Exactly. Because them know first, you know.
Yes.
Never know, cause me they way down the line, you know what I mean?
And then me never know him, or you me know. You know, me never know him.
Right, Babylon and all them man they I run a late. You know what I mean? My brother here. Yeah, so as a matter of fact, Babylon them gave him the name Nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Roots Bruce same I try to talk to Babylon for come talk about the memories that was, and that was nice. That was nice. Yeah.
Some man we can give some good memories. Yeah.
Them you see the brown a car winner side.
Yeah, car winner. Right.
Yeah.
Car winner. That's a,
So,
you know, me another talk up on one of the podcasts. Them who would have the first shop in a Pembroke Hall or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Where the first shop was. Which part do you say the first shop was?
Well, the one that me know Mr. Lindsay, you know, or the shop on Calvick Avenue, what me didn't know. That a
me know
shop.
me know Miss Gardner down at the bottom of
what was
Right.
it? And the Mr. Runzi shop.
That was the first shop, you know.
Which one?
There was a shop right round where Babylon lived and Scarrow, because Scarrow and Babylon lived a couple blocks apart. You know what I mean? And there was a street, what do you call a street? The Carwina, right?
Yeah.
Is that the name Carwina, right? Well,
yeah.
Just before you come down on my street, which part me used to live, there was another street that go up. It's a dead end.
Like one of the clothes, them like
one of the clothes, right?
Yeah.
And that around us the first shop was, you know.
Okay.
Sell everything, man. You name it, they get everything. You know what I mean? And
that was the
original. That was the original shop. Cause I remember when that time we didn't live down on the street. Let me tell you, so we Cardiff, right?
Yeah.
We used to go around, just have to walk around the block, and we in the shop.
So what you remember the name of that shop, the other?
Oh man. I
wasn't even aware of that shop, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I don't remember the name, no. No.
Because so much shop on the east side of Pembroke Hall that we never really venture.
Yeah.
Because was the first choice.
Okay,
for me.
It's called the Co-op.
Co-op, okay.
Right.
No.
It was a Co-op, man, and then you just go around the road and get into it, really.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Another club. There's a club. Ask, and if you ever get to Babylon or Scarrow, them know what we're talking about.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, man.
So Babylon is Henry's brother? Is that so?
Yeah, Henry Lowe, yeah.
Okay, Dr. Henry Lowe.
Dr. Henry Lowe, exactly. Yeah. And I have another brother named Genie. But down on the same street that where we used to live, you know, when we play football. You see how you know Briscoe?
Yes.
There's a brother named Dunny that used to play ball too, you know, but you know, him never go too far, but Dunny did a play ball too. And he had a good shot. That's as much as I know. You know,
Him play with who? Carawina?
Him play with Carawina, exactly.
Yeah, we need some Carawina, man, to come tell the mystery from that side, Andrew.
Right.
Yeah, man. We need for dig up. I drop the ball. I go and call up Carlton and say, listen, we want to hear from you with the podcast.
Man, and then the mic can get perks to come give us some talk and all them with it. I want to hear the Carawina and rather Briscoe. Well, Roots are work on rather Briscoe for me and all them with it. So yeah.
Yeah, well, Briscoe is a good man to talk to.
Yeah, man, yeah. Come on, elder man than you to other.
Yeah.
Cause me also Briscoe.
Him and my brother on the same level, you know what I mean? I'm Babylon.
Yeah. Same age group. Yeah, I'm Prince.
Yeah. I'm Prince.
Look older than one, and it's like them there when the foundation of the Canada League start and can give more details.
All right, let me tell you more about it.
Yeah. But no, you provide a whole heap of background and detail today. I love that, you know. So
yeah, man.
I love that, Allah. I love that.
Yeah.
So where your favorite memory of Pembroke Hall, Allah?
Well, that was during the football season. You know what I mean? During the football season. It was, you know, I enjoy going out just to play the ball. You know what I mean? Because that was what keep us out of mischief, out of trouble. Football. Keep you away from the gang and whatever, you know what I mean, the wrongdoings and things. You know, because lot of kid, you know, as even now, but not to another them days there, you know what I mean? It was not a whole lot of things you get in trouble with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like them say, the devil find work for Highlands, really, you know.
Yeah, which is true.
Highlands. You know, and you know, if you the football was what keep us busy.
I was just going to come to that. I think that that's the solution going forward. It's like activities and the football and the fact that we organize it, our own organize it on our own, make it even more powerful.
Yeah.
Keeping out of trouble.
But can I tell you, gentlemen, football was also like a pariah, you know, because the mothers hated scrimmage, you know, because when you see man start measure 2 stone, take 3 step and put down stone, now you know, say, when the lady them look, them know is a scrimmage game, and them garden in a trouble, because anytime a ball go up a fence and it end up in the garden, and the whole heap of complaining, so them hate the scrimmage.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That was another triangle you talk about.
Yeah, well, but you could have got more corners. You could have got, you know,
right.
You find a scrimmage game a go on, you know, same way, you know.
Yeah,
You have a lady live on the other side of the Walters, you know, near Mrs. Aaron's.
I remember that.
Mrs. Aaron's, well, is a few times Brian and I had to go down to my house because we had a supply of windows after we expanded the house. We had some extra glass panes, you know, frosted and clear, you know. As many times Brian and I had to make a trip down to my house for pliers and 2 glass.
Right.
We broke window over Mrs. Aaron's house. You know?
Yeah, I remember them glasses. You go buy them over the hardware, you cut them with your pliers and for measure them back. Yes.
Yeah, but my father had a extra 100 pin and them stuck up around the backyard under the shed.
Right.
So we would just go retrieve 2, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, them times before burglar bar up on the house. The burglar bar they are prevented from broken, but yeah.
It prevent the football, but the cricket ball would have fired it.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, man, enough ball, enough glass broke, Andre. Better the cricket or the football, and the cricket ball more, you're right. Got the tough concrete ball and the car contact ball, I can mash up enough window.
What?
Our burglar bar can't hold that at all.
When the ball go over the fence, everybody just stay quiet, man, because you want to hear the landing. You know? When you hear the crash, you just make a beeline for your house.
Everybody disappear.
You run,
man. You just leave the scene, man.
You run, man. When the crash you get disappear, man, and you're a ball, you leave that alone.
You have to forfeit the ball, man.
Yeah. And you don't want more bat again or none of that at all.
No, sir.
No. And you have to stay away for a couple of days too, you know, because I don't want no man come say I'm a point you out, you know.
You have to lay low for a few days.
Yeah. So you never play no cricket, Allah?
No, I wasn't good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Over the football field, over the little field, them call it, the other field.
The little field, yes.
Them used to play, you know, catch a should be how you go and call it. Cricket. You know what I mean? Bottom ball. You know what I mean? A man used to come over there and some man, instead of them bowl the ball, you know, like bring them on over, you know, I throw the ball.
Them a fling, yes.
You know, fling ball, you know what I mean?
One of the premier round there was Roderick Bogle, man.
Yeah, Mr. Bogle, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Bogle.
That's another name to that. Was, you know, a stalwart too, you know.
Foundation that to man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But let me ask you something like that, because music come to Tennessee them and the Walters them, Brian and Jeffrey, and we used to play ball over Boystown, as we call it. Did you ever come over there and come play ball before our time, or how that did go?
No.
Okay, so that started we then. That started our generation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The only place me go was Diamond.
The triangle.
The triangle, right?
Yeah. Because
I mean, was the triangle we play.
Boystown used to have some banks where we had to dig down to flatten out.
Yeah.
I believe that, you know what I mean? Because it was pure dirt over there, right?
Yeah,
Over
man. Yeah,
dirt.
yeah. But
The only
But
thing me go over Francis.
we actually got a nice like a pitch, cricket and
yeah, man.
football.
Yeah,
That's
man.
all over
What about cricket we play over there? So, and that's how me learn my
there.
cricket skill.
Enough cricket,
Yeah.
enough cricket.
Yeah.
Because now we're about broken up glass around this at all, you know.
Which is
There's
true.
a lot less. A
True.
backyard face or
Yeah.
something. Mrs. Aaron, we broke Mrs. Aaron's glass over
A
there
couple
one
times.
time.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was good. Me used to play ball. Me used to go down at the cricket, play cricket down at the field down there. Get couple of licks from them ball there, you know what I mean? And I'm a shank. And all that stuff. Boy, this is not for me.
Yeah, because you're not a pods or battery, you know.
No, you know, I'm none of that. You have to just stand up and take the lick them.
Yeah, man. And the cricket ball tougher than the waiting in the ball, man.
Yes, man, the football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this one is not for me.
Pods is a luxury, man. First time I saw batting a pods when I go high school, man. That's the first time I see pods and all that thing, man. You know?
Yeah.
You know, I see that before.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Yeah.
So you're in South Florida, Allah.
Yeah.
Where's Tenge?
Tenge at Jamaica, you know.
Oh, Tenge, there yard.
Yeah, man. Tenge going back home and go and chill, man.
Okay. You know, quite recently now, I've Pembroke Hall family too. There was some brothers. There was Lawrence, Paul, Kenneth, Peter, the tall of them from down at Anglesey.
The name familiar, you know, me know that name there, you know, Tolo. Yeah, man.
You know the tall of them, man. I forgot them to have a bigger sister too. I don't remember what her name was. But so Peter was telling me that his wife went to a dermatologist in Brooklyn and through talking, she's saying, boy, she's from Pembroke Hall, she's Rosie Ingleton. I said, what do you mean, man? You know Rosie, man.
Yeah.
You know Rosie, as little youth, I come up and know Rosie, because Rosie was closer to my age than you and Tenge, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier, me and Rosemary was in the same class at primary school. I come all the way up until we take common entrance together. So, yeah.
So she's a dermatologist. So she's in Brooklyn, I believe, then, right?
Our practice is in Manhattan.
Our practice is in Brooklyn, I should say.
No, our practice is in Manhattan. She lives in Brooklyn.
It's in Manhattan. Okay, all right. So,
yeah.
So she lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
okay.
close to the arena there. The Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets Stadium. Okay.
The Brooklyn Nets. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Forgot the name of that area there, but that's what she had.
Yeah, man. That you have the downtown Brooklyn. You have Park Slope. You have Fort Greene. You have Dunbar. You know, different zones in the area, right?
I think it's a little up off of Park Greene there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just going up a little bit.
You have the East Flatbush. You have that whole zone there. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, gentlemen, I seem that when you take it as a tour where they are chit chatting and they come like a tour.
What?
Because I remember
just start the tour, man.
You know, I tell you, it's been a pleasure, man. Because as I said, you were one of the bigger brothers that we used to look up to. You know.
Yeah, man.
And you know, it wasn't just from afar, because since I was over the Walters house with regularity, is a lot of interaction, you know. You see we as little youth and now pass with, you know, now pass at all, foundation people, you know.
Yeah.
So this has been a pleasure for me.
Yeah, man. It was joy, man. We enjoyed it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing like home, really. You know what I mean? And Pembroke Hall was home.
Yeah, man. But I just said that. Let me ask you then, the last in memory of a Pembroke Hall? When you remember Pembroke Hall, you remember the most about Pembroke Hall?
Well, I mean, I tell you, it's just the different people them that lived in the area, and everybody come as one. You know what I mean? You had man live up at the top of Pembroke Hall. No man never did mad with each other, you know. I mean, you know, teeth and tongue will always clash, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, no man hurt the other person, you know what I mean? And to know that the community was always together.
You
You know what I mean? You can walk, you can go from here, from Patosi Avenue, all the way up to the top of Pembroke Hall. And I'm on now say, where you do up here, sir? Where you do down there, sir?
And I'm going to recognize you. I say, what, man?
Yeah. So it you know, those were nice days, man. Very, very nice days. You know what I mean? Everybody was for each other.
It was like Pembroke Hall was like one big family community.
Exactly. One big happy family, man. That's it. That's it. So, you know, yeah, man. No, when we go back there, you know what I mean? We try to make sure me see them on them. You know, whosoever is there, you make sure you see them on, you know what I mean? Make sure them all right.
Yeah, man, some foundation man might still there. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Well, Roots still there as a foundation man. They're younger than you, Allah, but yeah. Yeah. And we hope so one day we can, as I say, revive it, you know, in a different way than we did 50 years ago. It's like, it's a rebuilding process in a sense, or is a I don't know how to put it, but yeah. I hope so we can leave a legacy where you know, say, when you're there 50 years time, you leave a legacy, you start something from them conversations.
I remember you, which is true.
You start something we say.
This is going to be something that, as you talk about legacy, you know what I mean? Man, go remember you this. Because you bring a lot of memories back.
Yeah.
To a lot of people. You know what I mean? I hope there's a lot of people out there listening to this.
Well, that's true. Because when you tell me, say, as a man saying in the podcast, and you listen, you say, right, you remember some of my name. Yeah. Well, what I can say, we want to build on this and build on it in a way where it's like, I must say, you invest in it in a certain way. I think both is an investment to say, you know what, you leave a legacy. To say, you know what, build something for Pembroke Hall, we're going to last 50 or 100 years a day, long after we gone. And it started just one conversation, I say, we set up a foundation, and I say, a sporting and a music foundation, or academy, let me put the right word, a sports and a music academy. We run through the two schools in my Pembroke Hall. And the thing is that, you know, Andre, everybody go want to come to Pembroke Hall, come at the place, and man, I go want to come in to Jamaica and come to Pembroke Hall for recruit talent. That's something I look upon it.
Of course.
So in a sense, it's not a charity thing you look upon, it's like a business you set up, you know, as a business you set up.
Of course.
It's a business
you know, with the proper infrastructure
exactly.
It can grow and develop.
Exactly.
You know?
I have to talk about it that way there, with the proper infrastructure, Andre. Yeah.
Well, all me can say, you know, Prince, is keep talking. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. No, definitely.
Don't stop.
I want the official structure set up in place. When you hear about it and I say, you know what, this is how you sign on the dotted line, this is how you contribute, or not even contribute, this is how you invest and say I get a share certificate for the original, for a foundation Pembroke Hall thing. That's something I look on it, you know.
Right.
Properly audited and all them thing there. Something I look on it. I look on it no other way. As an investment. It's not a charity thing. You want to leave a legacy long after you're gone and say you're the part of the thing we set up a thing where it will last 50 or 100 years. I mean, that's why I can't look on it that way there.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Keep it moving.
That's something I look on it. That's something I look on it. So anyway, you know, before I'm going, as Ruth said to me, you know, any closing remarks, Allah?
Well, we can say is that Pembroke Hall was a great place to be. You know what I mean? I did enjoy my time in a Pembroke Hall, learn a few things, and move forward. You know? I appreciate all of what I do right, sir. And hoping to keep up the good work. Yes, sir?
Yeah, man. And you'll hear from us. At least you keep listening. And when the time comes for you contribute, and not contribute, for you invest. I'm going to say the right word. Say the right word, Andre. You hear about it. This is what I said to you. Andre, any closing remark?
Yeah, man. I like to say that I'm going to make it an Ingleton specific closing remark because I remember Mr. Ingleton as a very strict man, you know, as a man who is afraid of, you know. Mr. Ingleton had a very impressive buckle collection. Like, he must keep buckle them in some crate around the back. And I remember one night, you know, it looked like some man come and try move some buckle and hear the buckle and rattle. I'm here. I only hear me saying it, and I say, "Come again another night." Like him just race up the man.
Yeah.
I hear you, my brethren. I hear you.
Yes, I leave it back there. Mr. Ingleton was a very strict man, you know. So remember your old man, Allah.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Yeah, man.
much respect. Much respect, you know.
Yeah, man. I don't talk earlier. I remember my old man. I used to work with my old lady, and old man a biscuit company too, man. That's why I asked you earlier, Allah. So yeah, big respect to that, why?
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So as me saying, I like give them conversation. Maybe I call them podcast and a conversation, and in the words of the great Bobby Fire, you know, on the ball, Pembroke Hall.
Indeed.
Remember, so Bobby Fire used to talk from the sideline, Allah. On the ball, Pembroke Hall. Exactly.
Yeah, man.
I saw me I gonna leave it. I saw me I gonna leave it. I say on the ball, Pembroke Hall, and go on the ball for move forward. To say, is that revitalization of Pembroke Hall? More I say. Well, you know, it's a Pembroke Hall, a blossom again, and it starts a thing where it actually might make Jamaica turn around. That's a vision that I look upon. See me I said to you, say, start one community at a time, and if you can rebuild a community in a particular way where you them now war, they might look forward to go to school for go learn something, and them look forward to say they might do something and them can contribute. It might turn on a whole heap of things, man. So
yeah, man. That one drop in the water create a ripple, and turn into a wave eventually, you know. So it starts with that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So Patrick, Allah Nats Ingleton, thank you for come spend the 2 hours with us this evening. Yeah, Andre. Yeah, man. Bless and
blessed love, brothers from Pembroke Hall. Much respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Every time.
All right, we talk. One love.
One love.
And on the ball, as Bobby Fire, I said, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Andre. All right, Allah, cool. Thanks for listening to Pembroke Hall Memories podcast. And remember to give us all the support you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. A special thanks to my production manager, Kyle Prince, who takes care of everything involved in getting the podcast out every week. And without him, I would not be able to do what I love doing every week, having memorable conversation about Pembroke Hall. Thanks.